The bits are bidding, the frames are encoding. It looks like we very well could be live. And I think we are. We'll know in just a second once the stream catches up to the world. And then I can introduce you, Zach. Zach. I know you've been itching to get on the stream for a while now. This is your great opportunity to hang out.
It's my time to shine.
All right. So, hey, how's everybody out there doing? We doing all right? Good? Let me hear you cheer in stream. Yay! All right, so it looks like everything's going. To our moderators, we had a bit of technical difficulty. Devlin, Pixie, and Sean, of course.
Oh, pigs! Hold on.
Do a fine job of managing our group. You guys, I think you might have talked with Logan. Feel free to run contests at any time. We do have keys that we can give away. You can also email me and we'll give out more keys. So you guys, don't wait for me. I'm having trouble with some Skype stuff getting into the group. It's going to mess up my configuration, but I'll let you guys do what you got to do to give away those keys. So be kind to the moderators, guys. These guys are awesome, if we can do it. Now, we are a well-oiled streaming machine around here, so yes, all good stuff. So, guys, with that, welcome to our Signal Studios Savage Land stream. Dev Week number 35. Wow, I can't believe it's been 35 weeks. Today with me we have Zach Arnston, right? I said that right, Zach?
That's right, and I'm killing pigs.
And he is our tech director. He'll be joining the Savage Lands team. So what does that mean for Savage Lands? It means a lot more stuff is going to get done. And Zach is, him and his guys are coming on board. Let me just start by saying globally, we're now bringing some more people on board so we can bring Savage Lands to full release. So that means new features, new functionality, Unity 5, new island, a lot of cool stuff. So I'm super excited to have Zach, and Zach has been dying to get on stream. He's the creator of the Hug-a-Bug creature.
Illustrious Hug-a-Bug.
He's going to be playing with us today. So hello to everybody. Our mods are also going to be posting questions in the stream that I will be answering. And we can also pose questions to Zach. He is our tech director. So he can answer all those techie questions that that are better suited for the techies. Mm-hmm. We also have a bunch of Signal guys that'll be peering in occasionally. We got our code team. We got a lot of cool stuff planned, guys. So with that, I wanted to go kill the dragon, but you guys are going to love this. I hosted the dedicated server on my dev machine because one of our other machines was taken up, which means that all my good stuff is lacking. So I got to go to Argo. Hopefully you guys have some gear for me, and we'll make our way to the dragon and kill stuff. Zach is also bare naked, butt naked, and if you guys have any extra gear you can pass along, we'll make our way. We'll go try to kill the dragon. Anybody have any Everwood? That we can summon, it would be awesome. Otherwise, we'll go kill giants. Giants are always good. So if you guys want to play, you're here on the server, meet in Argo. All right, so let me make sure I got the...
I'm making
stuff.
it back to the village. I was killed by a baby pig.
Oh, no, Zach. By a baby pig?
Not the most brilliant start to my career as an adventurer, but this game is savage.
It is very savage.
To the first half of the title. I do see land.
As I'm making my way up to the Argo, and everybody please join our server. It's the Signal Studios Week 35 server. Go ahead and join in. Let me talk about what we have currently in beta, a patch, an update that I just pushed. It's kind of a micro patch, which is kind of a prelude to our Unity 5 stuff, but we wanted to get some fixes in. One of those, we made some tweaks to the Young Hillstalkers. I'm looking at the whole wrong thing here. Hold on. Let me bring up the right list because I brought in the wrong notes. I had 2 things of Red Bull and coffee this morning, so I'm just flying like you wouldn't believe. All right, so hopefully that somebody will gift that. All right, so in update number 20, what did we push? We have Forest Giants. I switched their tax back to single target. There were some problems that were being caused with multiple people. Reduced the transition time from it when it moves out of its dormant state, so it doesn't pop to, the pop isn't as jarring. Forest Gremlins now have impact sound effects, so when you hit them, you'll hear. Basic axes now are slightly more efficient at mining rocks, which means instead of 5 hits, it'll take 4. Keep in mind, axes are not really designed to mine. You want to build hammers for that, but axes are good in a pinch if you don't have a hammer. The drop rates on goats, deers, skeletons, young wolves are more random. Increase the physical size of their boss creatures in the game. Lycor, Helion, Ragnarok, and Draymar, and the Spirit Wolves. All are much larger in size. They feel more epic. I think you guys are really going to like that. I also added a light source to those creatures as well, so you can call them out when you see them at night. Undead Furies and Helion now properly apply damage during attacks. I didn't see that as a bug in the forums, guys. I think you guys were killing Furies because I checked. So I had the debug damage turned on, so that means they don't apply damage, so that we can see attack radiuses. And I accidentally checked that in, so that was my fault. But it's fixed in the beta patch. But nobody posted that up. You guys are sneaky. And I fixed a collider issue with some of the guide stones that you see in the start areas now that lead you up to Argo. There was some issues. I tweaked it, so we're all good now. All right. So with that, oh, cool. Look at this. That's Roach? Thank you for the armor. Appreciate it. I got some ebon steel. Much appreciated. And we are going to go kick some butt. Now I don't have on this character a rage main, but it's all good. Who summoned the dragon? Kerr's already killing people.
I'm glad I couldn't find the village right away.
So if you guys, if you're new to the game, hold on. Let me. Oh man, I'm so bad at streaming that it's almost comical. Sorry guys, I got to reconfigure my Windows slightly. I was farting around with stuff.
All right, I'm in. Oh no, that was the worst.
All right, Sean, Devlin, Pixie, if you guys, moderators, if you guys have questions, feel free to post them in chat. I'll also peruse the chat channel as well. But if you're new to Savage Lands, welcome. This is going to be awesome, guys. We've been making this game now for over 6 months, or in early access. We're on update number 20. We're constantly, we're updating the game. We're a very small team right now, but we are expanding the team size so that we can push Savage Lands to full release and get in a lot of features that you guys have been asking for. We're going to be updating the art, doing new oh boy, here comes Kerr. Ouch, that hurt. You guys, if you guys, whoever has Kerr aggroed, just go inside one of the houses and he will stop the aggro. So today I want to go kill Kerr, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that in time, so we'll probably make our way and go kill some giants instead. We'll do another stream. I think I'll set up another stream earlier in the week, next week, and we'll maybe do some Kerr slaying, but I'll have my character all decked out with goodies to give away to players. So all of you guys that have gave me gear, I'll give you guys some props here. Thank you very much, Roach. Thank you very much, Cucumber. And big middle, J15. Awesome. So got a lot of cool people here. We're going to rock this today. Any questions? If you're new, welcome. We stream every week. We are a developer committed to making something great with Savage Lands. So welcome. If you bought the game on our midweek sale, thank you so much for the support. Zach,
yes.
Take it away. What do you got to say?
I'm saying I've been killed by a dragon and a pig so far. So I just chatted. I know why they call it a survival game now, and not a running game or a. Ooh.
Where are you at, Zach?
I'm trying to find this town.
What's the name of your guy?
Onan Fist.
Fist.
It's a biblical reference.
Do you see Uridium? Just follow. Zach is relatively new to the project. He's been working on other titles, so he's kind of coming up to speed. He's getting the fire hose on Savage Lands. So if you look for the name Uridium or Roach, come and find us and join us in the house. And we got some armor that we can give you, and then we'll go kill some stuff.
All right, here I come. I just found that.
You see it?
Yeah, I gotta get in there before the dragon doesn't hit.
Cool.
Kills me again. I have to find the right house. Hello, hello. Oh, there's people in there. Hello. What's this?
So the first question: are you here yet, Zach?
I'm right behind you.
All right,
move.
All right, come hang out in the house. I got. I'll give you a piece of armor on the ground there. All right. Maybe some other guys have some stuff for you. Just hang out. So the first question we have from the forums by BS Spawn. On mid-combat armor swapping, is that the defense mechanism here to stay, or is it placeholder until a more interesting combat mechanism is implemented? So yes, armor swapping is part of the overall system. I mean, you got your armor gets degraded, you're going to need to swap it out mid-combat, much like you kind of would if you're in real life. If your armor was degraded or destroyed, you'd have to swap it out. We are looking at potentially making combat more interesting, adding in things like shields that will allow for blocking, maybe tweaking the AI here and there to give it some more interesting attack parameters. But mid-armor swapping is just something it's just part of the experience. It's going to happen because armor does degrade. Now, we're not going to stop the battle. You can't pause the battle. Everything's in real time. So how you optimize your combat swapping is entirely up to you. Cool.
Are these gifts for me that everybody's...
Yes. See, this is
I'm
why
say
we...
thank you, because I assume...
They're for you, Odin Fist.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
So, Odin Fist. All right. So, Zach, make sure you follow me. We got Arendor here with, I always botch the name because I'm so crazy. Oh, we got some gloves. Anybody need some gloves? Looks like the dragon's loving you there. All right, so I'll go ahead and pick those up for posterity. All right, guys, let's head up. We're gonna go explore the world and make our way towards the giants, and then make our way towards Kerr. So for those of you that have been around, you can see that I've made some changes to the world. I've added in more rocks. I've tweaked trees. I made it easier. Boy, Kerr is on fire. No pun intended. Odin Fist, yes. Follow me. Make sure you watch out for the dragon as well. So we're just gonna run. All right, Sean, if we got any more questions, just throw them out in chat. I will get to them. Wow, Kitty let herself go. That was funny. Yeah, grew a beard, the whole thing. All right, looking good, Zach. Are you with me?
Like me now?
All right, guys. If you're on stream, you're in the chat channel, let's roll.
That's right. Let's do this thing.
Well, let me turn on the HUD.
I hear a motorcycle. Can you get motorcycles in this game, Chris? Is this
not yet? No. Are you wait?
It's just ambient sounds or some kind of.
No, you can't ride motorcycles yet, Zach. But that's something.
A motorcycle and just
not yet.
Put
that's
it in my house.
I want to talk to you about that after the stream. we can talk about the tech.
If we can code it up, we're putting it in.
All right, second question from the forums, from Anthony. Will there be a situation where you have to defend your own creations from an undead army? Yes, actually, I would like for creatures to be able to destroy structures and assault your stuff. We have to make some tweaks to the AI to do that. I'd like for the forest giants to be able to walk through and destroy structures to get at you. I want to add another ogre-like giant to the game that can do the same thing. I'd like for forest giants to be able to walk through the world, and when they do that, trees, naturally fall over. They're about 90% or 80% of the way there, but there's some code that we have to add to make that happen. So the short answer is yes, we definitely want that, and it's on our list of things to add as part of a bigger plan. So yeah, we'll get there. So what's the most quick question from Bob Almighty? What's the most exciting thing currently in our pipeline? Unity 5 and the revamp of the Sundered Isle. It's looking awesome. The president of the company, D.R. Albright, has actually taken over the artistic direction on the new island. I gave him kind of the cool height map that we can work with, but visually he's going in and he's building out the world, and it looks phenomenal. He's done a great job. The world is now broken up into 3 islands, which is super awesome. He's finished first pass on the first island. He started work on the main island, which is just going to be many weeks of painstaking artistic development. So we are bringing a few more artists on board to help us out, and we'll introduce the team to you guys over time. We got a great group of developers that are ready to just hit Savage and make it something awesome. Oh, yeah. So hopefully that answers the question. You with me, Zach?
Oh yeah, I'm right here.
All right,
primed and ready. Let's go.
All right, we're moving. How about planes? Planes, it's another thing we can explore. I mean,
What was the question?
maybe ancient, will there be planes in the game? Maybe ancient aliens visit. Who knows? It's very possible. Looks like we got some wolves. I hear a forest gremlin in the backdrop, too. This little guy. Should we get aggro? Oh, it's a savage wolf pup.
Is it dead yet? I'm gonna just
dead.
keep swinging. Just to
There
make
we
sure.
go. We got a forest gremlin right here. Cute little guys. I love those guys.
Whoa! What was that, Chris?
I think one of the guys are already over by Kerr, so we actually get all the music. Somebody already summoned Kerr.
Oh. Now I don't know exactly what Kur is.
Kerr's the dragon. That's the name of
pretty
the.
awesome.
That is the name of the dragon,
That's
Zach.
this guy that I'm looking for. That's like
Yeah,
we're me.
We're gonna beeline right through the world. So here I am as a developer playing the game that I helped create, and I'm like, all right, I'm getting cold, I'm getting hungry. And I'm losing health. Why is this? Then I realized I don't have all the best gear on that I normally have on. I actually have to play the game, which I normally do at home, by the way, on my home machine. But today, we're going bare naked here. There's a buck. Those are hard to catch. You need a bow for those guys. All right, so third and final question from the forums by Pat. What are your plans for solo playability? Will there be damage scaling, or do we need several sets of Evan Steel to get a random Everwood drop from killing the Guardians? It's very possible that we may add in content scaling, but it's not in our plans at the time. There are certain encounters we do like the players to work together on. Forest giants are one of them. It is possible to take these down, but you got to have enough gear to do it. You know, I've heard that players have taken down Kerr, but they've had like 30 sets, 40 sets of Evan Steel armor, which by the way is a lot of mining to do it. It is very possible to solo some of this stuff, but you got to put in the time to do it. It's a lot of work, and I think the encounter took 45 minutes to an hour to take down Kerr on solo, so it's very possible. Onan Fist, where are you with me?
I'm following you. I'm mostly
All right.
kind of like a little pokey puppy here.
So Zach, I'm going to ask Zach a question, guys, from the tech side.
Yeah.
What's our number one priority now on the tech side as we kind of push forward with Savage?
Well, right now we're getting everyone set up, and so our number one priority right now is getting everyone able to make content and develop as fast as possible to get this stuff turned around.
Cool.
So at the moment, Chris is making a master list of all the things he wants us to do. We are essentially his serfs in this endeavor. He's going to tell us what to do, and we're going to do exactly that. So,
cool.
Chris,
Well,
what is the first thing we're going to do?
Well, Unity 5, map revamp. We're going to overhaul. And so as I'm making this list, I actually have this list, but in kind of a larger content plan. I'm simplifying it for the team so that we can just go in there. We can look at the features. I can quickly spec things out, and then we can essentially prioritize what we want to get in and when we want to get it in. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm super excited about this. This is going to be awesome. You know, our team is small. We're going to ramp it up because we feel that we were going to take a little bit longer, but bringing more players in, we can bring the game to full release much faster. But we're gonna get the game to Unity 5. We're gonna make updates to the visuals. We're gonna do tweaks to some of the foliage in the world, revamping the world, and the next thing on our list is revamping the UI. So we're gonna make a much more. The UI is going to be much cleaner, much easier to use. It's still going to have a lot of the same functionality, but for readability, and usability, it's going to be a much better experience. In terms of I'm still going to keep the game really brutal outside of kind of initially starting. As many of you know, I've kind of toned that down a little bit. But the overall ramp up, to survive in this world, you got to survive. You got to build fire. You got to eat. You got to build shelter. So that's kind of the baseline of where we're at. Once I get that features list done, I work with Zach, his team, the art team, and we prioritize. Then I can come back to you guys on the next stream and say, hey, here's what we're working on. We are working on Unity 5 and a map revamp, but what other things are we working on, essentially? So cool. So there's that. All right. We will probably, one of the things that I want to do, and I know our game is early access, which means it's in development. So many of you that are new to the stream or, are reluctant to buy early access games because, other devs, maybe not interact with their community so much. That's not the case with us. We're actually very active because we love what you guys have to say. And I, as a designer, I love your feedback because it actually helps me better the game, helps our team better the game, helps Zach, make the code base and put in features, make it much more stable.
Bugs. Tell us about all your bugs, please.
So we're very active in our community, but we're big fans of this game. We love it. There's a forest giant. Who wants to kill it? Where's everybody at?
I'm coming. I'm telling you.
All right, Onan Fist. Whatever you do, don't engage. We got guys here with better armor and stuff. So,
whoa. Is that a thing that's going to come to life?
That's one of our forest giants. He's dormant. Forest giants have been around on the Sundered Isle since the Sundered Isle came into existence. From a lore perspective, they're the guardians of the Isle. And Kerr came to the island looking for something, and Kerr deems you insignificant. You've kind of marooned in this island, you and many other people, for what reason we'll expose later on. But he's here for a reason. He has decimated the population, turned them into his minions essentially. But one thing he can't get out of these forest giants. They are magical, and they are the protectors of this island. But he is leaving it up, he does have, as a dragon, he's very sinister, and he leaves it up to the players to essentially get him what he needs. So, and that leads to the Kerr Dragon encounter. With that, who wants to take down a forest giant? Zach, do you have your ale?
I have my ale, my Mexican ale.
Yes. I don't have mine, sadly. I didn't grab mine. I'm sorry, Zach. Good job, Zach.
I am ready now.
All right. The ale has been drunk. We shall begin our attack, and I'm starving. Hold on. Gosh,
Let me just open this bag of jerky. Hold
on. Cured meat. Because I forgot to load up my character with bear meat. All right. We do. Hey, Zach, come over here real quick. Come over by me. This is a respawn point. So if in the event we die, which is highly likely, we can respawn over here. Just hit the E button on it. You'll see it glow. This is how new Zach is to the game, by the way, guys.
Yes, I played a long time ago when you could still chase deer into the ocean. That was my first experience.
And many of you old schoolers remember those days, right? All right.
All right. There's a thing.
These are dire wolves. I've scaled them up a tad. Dire wolves hunt in this area of the world. They also roam in packs, so be careful. All right, guys, who wants to go kill some forest giants? Or a forest giant? Let's do this.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so
we got another one.
Hold on, let me choose our guinea pig, whoever has the best armor. Or who has the best weapon. Roach! Is Kevin in there?
Kevin just brought me a... Can we do endorsements on this?
Nice. Look at this. Yes, this is Kevin. He's another new player to our code team. Kevin's awesome. We call him Kev.
This thing's huge.
Boy. And Kevin just made sure that our battle will go well with fine ale. All right, just hit the crap out of it. Thanks, Kevin.
No.
Or root beer, in my case. Thank you, Kev. What's that?
I'm terrified. Suckers.
Thanks, Kev. All right, so this bug that we're seeing right now is one of the bugs that should theoretically be remedied in the next update. If it's not remedied, Zach and his team will figure out how to fix it.
We'll fix it.
We'll fix it. All right, so, and this is great having Zach play because then he can see a lot of stuff firsthand.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
And then he can go, yeah, we got to fix that.
Yeah, that also that.
All right, so everybody having fun? Everybody cool?
Yeah, we just killed a giant. This is freaking amazing. I like this. I like this. I like that it's not a regular giant. It's a giant made of sticks and moss.
That's pretty cool, huh? All right.
Well, our studio's based up here in the Seattle area, and that thing looks like it just crawled right out of one of the forests.
It did.
Around here.
That was the inspiration for it. Was little bit of D&D, a little bit of Tolkien there with the Forest Giants, a little int feel to them. I really love the model. I really love the idea, and to me they fit the fiction really well with where we're going with it. Oh man,
what's this? This is not my pet dog, is it? I don't get a
no.
Oh. All right, now I'm putting on my wish list taming the wolves.
Yes, that's actually on the list, Zach.
Is it? Good.
But it's a little bit lower, but it's there.
Taming the pigs?
I want to be able to tame all types of creatures. So if you want to bring a bunch of piglets with you, you have your own food source.
I want
like
pig army.
It's kind of like it's like your own meals on wheels. All right, guys, let's head this way. I know where we're at. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to head towards. I think. Hold on. Let me get my bearings. We're going to head towards Lycor, I think, and then we'll make our way towards the dragon. We have Everwood. Everwood.
Are we going to take on a dragon?
We're gonna try.
Ooh,
I don't. Normally, I bring 7 sets of ebon steel armor, but yeah, it's all good, Zach. We'll do this. We got this.
All right, we'll do it.
We got this.
We can manage this. This is a solvable problem.
A gremlin army, yes, 3D Pixels. A gremlin army would be awesome. And especially a gremlin army that's comprised of every different gremlin, a gremlin from every tribe in the game. So you got your fire gremlin, your frost gremlin, your diseased gremlins. It would be awesome.
We need to have a gremlin boss that's a big gremlin that rallies the tribes together.
Rallies them together.
So this, my stomach is at 25%. Is that a bad thing? Or?
I would eat something. I'm at 26%. Yeah. Next time, Zach, will be a little bit. I'll be a little bit more prepared for this. I was super excited that we could get you streaming in our conference room. So, and I got it on my machine. Bowie, he left us hanging. That Bowie.
No.
All right. So for those of you new to the stream, we do have boss creatures in the game. You saw the forest giants. I love taking a tour of the world, by the way. This is something I love to do. We have ruin areas, and if you go to our community section, our guide section, we actually have a map of the world that call out where these ruins are. At night, this is where one of the Fury champions spawn, Lycor. And he drops a weapon called the Sundered Oathblade, which this gentleman here, Roach, has. It's a really cool blade. It's one of the more powerful blades in the game that you can get. It's super cool. So we do have, the looting system is very different than other survival games. When you kill a creature, you can actually loot it, and you can take what it has on it. So, for example, Lycor drops execution. Did I put Ebenstein? No, I can't even remember. He drops high-tier armor, and he also drops this particular weapon. So, it's kind of that necromonger, you keep what you kill type of approach to it. And, other survival games don't really do that, but because we're a fantasy survival game, it seemed to make sense. Even skeletons, they drop rotting flesh. You can eat that if you want.
Oh, I need to eat it. Wait. No,
so anyway, at night, this is the place you want to be. But bring a friend or make sure you're well equipped.
Too.
Also, one bit of advice: you need to kill everything in the area. So yeah. I want to point out, guys, too. While I got it, I'm watching Sean post things in the chat. If you have a bug, we have a forum dedicated to bugs. And our moderators do an amazing job of sorting bugs by version. And what this will do is go in there, post up the bug that you encountered. Our code team is going to be in those bug forums. They're going to be doing everything they can to squash bugs on top of putting in new features. So if you can put your bugs up there and organize it the way, with version number or whatnot, our code team will be greatly appreciative because that'll help us make the game better in the long run. So please visit our bug forums. We also have threads on if you're seeing crashes when you first start up, there's ways to remedy that. It's not always our fault, Steam. And there's also we also are looking at ways of it. We have an issue with some cards in DX11. We have a way to force the game in DX9, which will help you get performance back.
Oh, somebody just died.
Lycor drops 7. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. My mind, the Red Bull, it's all out of control. So I'm not thinking clearly. All right, so we're going to make our way towards the ruins of Askira. This is where you summon Kerr. This area used to be called, it was a village at one time in the game early on, but Kerr decimated the village so that you could summon him to fight in battle. We may actually even do a drive-by of another force giant. You with me, Onin Fist?
I'm with you. A little hungry,
right.
But where do I find food?
Hey, anybody got any food on hand for Onin Fist? All right. Where did everybody go? Why am I always running solo?
Too
I
fast.
I did increase the run speed by
got a
10%. All right, so everybody's coming.
Yeah, we're sauntering over.
If everybody can make it over towards me, if you guys have any food that you might be able to spare, this is the devs pleading to the community for some food.
I'm so hungry.
Cooked bear meat. Where you at, Onan? Right here on the ground.
Oh,
That'll do you.
I also have to eat it, don't I?
Yes, that would help. All right. I know. Where's Y2J? I know Y2J is probably sitting over there at the at Kerr.
You right click to eat or left click to eat?
You just
How much of a noob I am at this.
you put it in your bottom bar in the middle of the screen, and then you just highlight it, and then just hit the left click.
Perfect.
You actually use it and you eat it. All right. Here's. Oh, somebody just summoned the force giant. Oh, there he is. Good. The guys are. You guys are gonna train it, huh? Explode 2064. Be careful, bud. All right, guys. So, again, welcome to our stream. If this is your first time, we are streaming. This is week 35. We stream every week. Today, we're going to go kill forest giants, and we might go summon Kerr and get obliterated. My fault because I didn't bring enough to do a bunch of stuff. But it'll still be fun.
There's a giant thing.
All right. All right. Luckily for us, we got our tech director on the stream today, Zach Arnston.
Yes.
Onan Fist. Is it One Fist or Own Fist?
Onan Fist.
Onan Fist. And if we see a bug, Zach will see the bug.
That's right.
And we'll add it to the list of things to fix. This is the great thing about having the tech director on stream.
It's exciting. I get to see all the stuff that I like and I don't like.
And he's, I'm going to fix that. Oh, that's
right.
terrible.
I'll write that down.
And, our code team, hopefully those guys are watching as well. Kev stopped by, gave us some elixir.
That's right.
We got a dire bear.
Some strongish root beer here.
Some strongish root. It is strongish root beer. It's kind of crazy.
It's interesting. It'll make this Twitch feed a little more fun.
Hey, warriors!
What?
I got a bear.
I'm gonna hit this bear in the butt. That's right. I'll leave it like that.
Yeah, I'm seeing some weird pop in here, Zach. That you and I should probably talk about afterwards.
Yeah, sure thing. I can loot it, but it only has an animal bone.
There's
a
a
survival game.
Don't turn around, Onan Fist. You got a dire bear just staring you down. Shouldn't become a Minecraft clone. No, there's no intent for us to become a Minecraft clone. Not at all. All right, so we're running. Let's keep running. All right, who do we got? Let's see questions. I'm gonna go through chat while Y2J over here is at Kerr, so I'm just gonna follow Y2J's name tag. That's the beauty of our game, guys. You can play hostile PvP, you can play co-op, and when you play co-op or you set up a co-op server, did you just get hurt?
Me? No, I saw a bear.
All right.
I'm easily excitable.
When you play co-op, you can't go kill other players, but you'll be able to see their name tags, so you can easily find each other, and you guys can go and adventure. It's a great thing about our game. We got a lot of cool stuff, and if you want to, you can play offline. So if you're new to the stream, you're a big solo player, you don't have to play online. You can play solo offline. And then, of course, if you decide to play online or play on a friend's server, you can take your character, because we use cloud saves, and you can go play on their server with the stuff that's on your character server, or the stuff that's on your character. Pretty cool. Yes, I do. Actually, I have on my list to craft traps. A little bit lower in priority on some of the things, but it's there. And it's something we'll work with Zach on and his team to see what's feasible and what we can do. I'd love man traps and being able to just go out and set traps like bear claw traps so you can get rabbits. Not rabbits, but which we actually have. We need the animator to do some tweaks. What'd you do?
A bear, another bear.
Yeah, we got bears all over this area. All right, just look for me, Zach, and just keep following me, okay? Look for my name tag.
All right, I want to take that bear's hat. I don't want to wear it.
Yes, we got a lot of cool stuff in the works.
There's his hat. All right, bear hats. I'm putting that on the wish list.
Yeah, we also have a Trello system, and Sean can post that up in chat if he hasn't already. That you can vote on features. We're going to revamp it a little bit once we get our list of features locked in, and I'll basically keep that updated so you guys can see what's in the pipeline. Zach myself, mostly myself, because the coders, I don't want to burden them with a lot of micro on this stuff. But I'll take care of that. We'll update it. You guys can vote on features as well, in addition to some of the big things that we have in the pipeline. Lady Warriors, Signal Studios, how much upload dedicated server? Just wondering. That's a good question. Hot by gun. Zach and his code team internally, as mentioned, we got a bunch of new coders here at Signal Studios that are going to be taking over for our previous developers that were working on the game, Digital DNA. So our code team is taking over all it. So Signal Studios is actually taking over all the development now of the game, and Digital DNA has moved on to work on some new and exciting ideas. We wish them the best of luck. But our code team is now in full control, and that question is something you can pose in our forums, and Zach and his team can answer it because I can't answer it. I can tell you. How about lots of gigabits?
Let's see. Where are we looking at? Which question was this one?
All right. This was a question: is how much upload is your dedicated server using?
I'm not sure. I'll look into it.
Yes, if you post it in our forums, Zach and his team.
We're still getting our feet wet. The tech team is as Chris has been saying, we've recently been brought on, so we're still figuring everything out, looking at the code, trying to, test the waters, and then as soon as possible, we're going to be diving right in. I was in fact looking at things just last night at home, the things I wanted to kind of tweak around with. So.
Yeah, Extreme Dogs. Yeah, I agree with you on the auto run. Actually, I do play a lot of MMOs, and the other day I was doing some tests and I was running, and I kept hitting one of the keys you'd find in other MMO games to auto run, and I'm sitting there going, oh gosh.
It shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be hard. I think. And in fact, one thing I encourage my developers to do is if they have a cool idea and they have a little bit of free time, they can go do it. So occasionally something like that. Auto run, it'll magically fix. We'll just tell Chris later. So
yes, the code. Our group is really good. We do have a very we are very religious about our Scrum Agile development system and our sprint system. Zach and I and a few other individuals are the gatekeepers of that. So we are going to be one of the things we want to do is actually include you guys. We want to stream our weekly stand-ups in the morning, what we're working on, what the code team's going to be working on. We actually want to do some things that bring the community, get you guys more involved in how we're developing the game and bringing it to full release. So I'm going to work with the Logan here, and we're going to figure out how we can do that so we can stream it while we're doing our meetings and we're talking about new features so that everybody can be involved in the process.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Can you see me in front of you?
Yes.
I'm moonwalking.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, I have on the list to improve player character animations as well.
Is moonwalking on the list?
We can add it to the list.
It should be.
I'm sure Nate would love to do that. Moonwalk. I could just see that moonwalking.
Yeah.
What the?
Wait. Is the game on the moon now? No. Let us show you some YouTube reference.
All right, guys. So where we're at right now, this is where Kerr. I think Kerr was the guy's Y2J. Good to see you. Y2J is always in a lot of streams. Cool guy. Loves throwing rocks at me. It's just something he loves to do. It's great.
Like the last time I played. Everybody threw rocks and I ran away.
All right. So it's all good. But this is where where you summoned Kerr to fight.
I died. I will be back after.
How did you die, Zach?
Yeah, I died.
Did you die of hunger? No. Zach? I don't have like some spell of resurrection. I love that survival game. Sorry, Zach. Where did Zach go? He just left the stream. All right, guys. Well-oiled machine. This is how we roll. All right. If you visit our Savage Lands wiki, we actually Sean and his team have done a great job of keeping track of all the lore that has been expunged from my mind and brought out into the world. We're actually going to take lore even further over the next several months. We're going to make something. We're going to add in kind of tomes, and as part of our UI 2.0, we're actually going to have a journal that tracks all the lore that you find in the world. Yeah, he died. Our tech director died. Sigh. Thanks, Moobot. What's the release date looking like? Well, it's hard to say. We're gonna once our team is fully acclimated, we get our features prioritized, we're gonna move quick. We have a great group here at Signal. These guys, our tech is really solid. The Digital DNA guys on the back end code side built a really solid foundation. Our guys here are very familiar with Unity. They're going to be able to pick up, and we're going to be able to run really fast. I have complete faith. We're probably going to move faster than design can keep up, in my opinion, and art can keep up. Our guys are that good. So, which excites me because I would rather be behind than them be behind. And we're going to get a lot of cool stuff planned. So, looks like Kerr has respawned. Somebody summoned him, maybe? You do need Everwood. I don't have any Everwood on me, boys. He's off in the tower in the distance there. I'll turn off my HUD. Pretty cool.
Oh, I've respawned at these skulls.
I can translate English to American. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Silly Americans. That's funny.
What did someone say?
Someone had their... Joe, I can translate English to American. That's just funny. I kind of get that. Yes. All right. So, Joe. All right. So, any other questions, guys? Any other questions? So, some other things we have in the works. We're going to be hammering out some of our PvP features a little bit more, make the game a bit more robust there. Again, you can set up your own hostile server and play the way you want. We're going to look at making the dedicated server more stable. We're going to look at perf to make performance better. We're going to be looking at adding more items, dragon scale armor. I'm sure all of you would love to have that. More weapons, love to get spears in, a few more creatures into the world. So we got a lot of cool stuff that the artists and the coders and the designers are going to be working on.
Oh yeah, we're excited.
Merkin. Yeah, we're excited. So we ran 15 minutes late, Zach, so we got to run an extra 15 minutes today.
No, I don't know if I can handle that much time.
All right. So here we are.
Oh, I'm coming.
We got a bunch of great players. Looks like we can't summon Kerr. There's a lot of, which is good. I'm actually getting cold, man. It's actually really hard to play this game, Zach.
Learn how to play your own game.
I know, right? All right. There we go.
I heard something.
That's Kerr. Someone summoned Kerr, which is awesome. All right. So we have a dragon inbound, everybody. I'll go. Is there a spawner up? I don't think. Oh, there's a spawner up. Oh, no, it's not done. Oh, darn it. Do we have a respawn up? Anybody?
So, I have a question, Chris. This is a new question.
Go ahead.
I died, and now I'm naked.
Yeah, you're naked and afraid, my friend.
So I'm going to go hug this dragon to death, I think, is my only option, correct?
Yes.
All right, here we come.
Whoever built this pine strongbox here with this forge, thank you. Very well done. By the way, we have one of the best communities around for gaming. A lot of great players that love to help out other players and explore the world. And I gotta tell you, one of the best games that I've worked on with the community that is as cool. Why is Kerr must be on the other side of the island?
He's coming. He just flew over my head.
Did he?
Yeah, he's coming towards you.
Okay, cool.
He's a lot faster than I am, though.
Oh, I see him. He's coming in.
Can we add a grabbing Kerr's legs feature? Just fly around the map.
That would be pretty sweet.
Is that an option?
Man, this root beer's out of control, Zach.
We're about to hit silly Zach voice time.
All right, guys.
Pretty hard root beer.
It is. It's crazy.
Wait, something's attacking me. Oh, crap.
So moderators, can we run any contests right now and give away some keys? Is that doable?
Oh, this is depressing. I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible at surviving.
It's all right, Zach.
No.
We got our guys here.
Going back.
All right. Why did that music cut out. That's odd. That makes me
Oh,
mad.
it's so lonely out here, Chris. I have no friends.
You hear the
It's
wolves?
cold
You know,
and I'm tired.
you are cold and you're
It's-
tired,
the
and guess
sun's
what,
going
Onin Fist?
down.
It's going down, which
I'm
means
scared.
they mostly come out at night. Mostly.
Just keep talking. I need the sound of your voice. Just keep it going.
Yes, follow my raffle should be up. Thank you, Sean. Yeah. Good luck, Onin Fist. We'll.
It's cold and I'm naked.
Zach, I promise, next time you join us, you'll be well equipped.
I thought I was, but then I died. I bled out.
All right. We have a great community, so huge props to everybody that helped Zach and I out in our moment of need.
I want to say thank you for all the stuff. This is much better than some games I'm not going to mention when you start playing. And
We're also going to be.
tell you
We're also,
quick.
one of the things where I'd like to do too. That's on our list is making the Kerr encounter a little bit more robust in terms of the way it plays out. Right now, it's kind of a tank and spank, and I think many of you kind of know what that means. Just basically, it's DPS. So we're gonna, I'll work with Zach, and we're gonna peel apart the code in time and see what we can do to kind of make this a little bit more engage. Well, it's not that it's not engaging. Add some more exciting things to the encounter.
Yeah.
You know, he does cool stuff. He flies around. It's a very much a traditional staged boss encounter or big boss encounter. But I think there's a few more things we can do. I'd love for him, instead of to blow fire, he breathes poison out onto the battlefield, or he sprays ice and everybody freezes. It'd be super cool.
Could we
Right?
have a different dragon come? Do we have multiple dragons?
We
You
do
don't
have
know
another
which one?
dragon in the hopper, Zach.
Yes.
Why does he always come from me? It's like, oh, there's the creator. Must kill the creator.
Is that Core's voice? Is that his official voice?
Kind of, yeah.
Sweet. Okay, we're using you.
I am Vija. We are here to the creator.
All right, I have these numbers. So another new question. I guess these numbers is how many meters and or feet you are away from me, or is these? So I see names, and I see little icons with red skull and crossbones and numbers.
That red skull and crossbones, Zach, that's your icon to show you where your corpse is at.
I have 2 corpses.
Oh, Zach.
I'm gonna go find my corpses before I find you guys.
Oh, by the way, guys, for those of you that have been on the stream, for those of you new to the stream, when we do these, it's very much kind of just ad lib. We just kind of do it. There's no script. We're not that type of developer that's like, well, the feature set that we're going to build. We're not like that. We're like you guys. We're developers making something cool. We just want to have fun, and we like to share that experience with everybody out there. So if it feels kind of ad hoc and loosey-goosey, that's because, well, it is. We do our best, but, most of the times you'll catch me running after the squirrel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun.
Chris,
So,
I found a naked me on the ground, and it just had a skull on it.
you know what, Zach? Loot yourself.
I did, and it had a skull. Did I just rip out my own skull?
You just ripped
That
your
just
own
happened?
skull from
That
your
is
body.
so hardcore. I think it's the hardcorest game.
You know what you could do is go build a pike and put your head on it, and
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool.
Can I build a house out of skulls? Everything else?
Not yet.
I am putting this on the wish list.
I bet you we could make a skull house. That would actually be just a texture swap.
I think
That'd be
would
pretty cool.
Amazing.
I'm sure Corbett would love to do that. All right, so these guys right now are rocking Kerr. I'm staying out of it because I only have one set of armor. It's best if I just watch. I'll narrate the encounter. As Kerr here looks like he's doing an incredible job at breaking down the armor of our would-be heroes. Oh, man, where did these forest gremlins come from? There's a fire gremlin right here.
I just hope that nothing finds me when I only have a skull and a loincloth.
Here comes Kerr. He's going to do a drive-by.
Tense.
Oh, here he comes.
Can you punch? The skull is not a weapon, is it?
No, not yet.
We should make it a weapon.
Yes, we should. And that is, I got to work with the art team to set it up so that it can be a weapon. I also want to use stone to be a weapon. We just need to make some slight tweaks, and then we can easily set it up to be something you could use to break stuff.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of most engineers. I add features. I don't say,
It's true,
no,
actually.
we can't do that. That's way out of scope. No, I say, this would be so cool. Can we put it in? Can we put it in? How do we get it in?
That is actually true. Zach always surprises me. We should add this. What? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
We should totally do this.
All right. Oh, son of a gun.
Oh, I see a bunch of people just got lit on fire.
Oh, that's us. So are you almost here?
You guys.
That's right. Oh,
Let's go
man.
stand back.
I'm getting torched.
It's not gonna help. Unless the dragon's afraid of naked men. Maybe he is. Hey, dragon! Where are you at?
There is a Pike of Resurrection over here, Zach. If you come to me, where are you at? Are you almost here?
I'm actually looking at a dradragon.
All right.
I don't want to get too close.
Don't go to the dragon. Come towards me.
Oh goodness.
Come here. Come over by me.
Okay.
I'm
right
jumping.
Here.
You see me?
Am I too close to the dragon?
Click on that.
Hold on. I'm watching the sunlight. The beams of sunlight be broken by
through the
dragon wings.
Isn't that cool?
That's dope. That's a technical term.
That's all right. Hey, click on this right here.
I did, and it turned blue.
All right, you're good.
Now I have to run 10 miles.
All right, now go get your corpse. Go get your corpse.
All right, where's my corpse? Oh, it's way up there. That's right. I remember this. This is where I bled out. Fantastic.
Congrats to our winners. Winners, by the way. Thank you guys. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was helping Zach out. Congrats. Yeah, we have some cool stuff in the game. We just we're making a few more tweaks. The stuff's gonna get better. We're super pumped. Super pumped.
You gotta get. This is great. I'm up on this little hill. I'm looking at the sun. It's setting. The lights. A dragon just flew by. Oh, this is fantastic. You should be streaming my screen. I'm sorry, Chris. But
yes, 3D Pixels. You should be able to brew ale in the game.
Oh, so my corpse up here had 2 bones and a frost firm.
I hope somebody did loot your corpse for you, Zach.
I think they did. All right, dragon, I'm not scared of you. Get back here. I'm going to whip you with a bone in my hand. And one that I looted off my corpse. Not any kind of entendre situation. Come here, dragon. I'm going to stand on top of this hill and take him on.
So there he is. He's flying. He's going to fly through the sun.
Oh,
look at that. Whoosh, that amazing setup there.
It's like a movie trailer.
It was like a movie trailer.
Come here.
And you thought the dragon would be easy.
I'm jumping off this rock into the fire. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay. Still alive, though. That's all that counts. Is it coming back? Does he come back for more runs? He keeps breathing fire out?
Yeah, he does a couple of air strafing runs and all that good stuff.
I'm going to jump on his back and choke him to death. Do we have grappling in this game?
Not yet.
That's it, grappling.
Well, that's all right. I'm going to hit these guys because right now they don't do any damage.
Is this gong? I'm punching a gong. Is that going to scare the dragon?
No. That actually summons the dragon if you have the right stuff.
I just got burned up. Oh, but I'm still alive. That dragon fire's pretty weak. Feeling pretty good about this. Oh, that's it. Whoa! I'm coming after him now.
Stay out of the fire and watch his tail.
Dragon butt. I'm literally gonna punch his butt. There it is. Oh, that's it. Take that, dragon.
Yeah, Sean, if you want to draw some more players from the existing list, go right ahead. I got plenty of keys that I can mail you or we can give away, so we're all good. Oh!
I just killed a dragon by punching it in the
see? Look at that! You came over there. Yeah. They killed the dragon. Now, what we don't have right now is something we got to add is a kind of a round robin loot system, so that you can designate a player as kind of a raid leader, and that's the guy that can loot the corpse, and then he can distribute the corpse based on players. So some guys are probably gonna walk away, with bad stuff, and now everybody's gonna kill each other, and it's gonna be bad. But I should have actually told everybody, let me loot the corpse.
That's okay. I've got my face guard. I've got a club. It's like I'm in Fury Road. It's fantastic. Just a naked man with a club and a metal mask.
Yeah, there's a question that's... I'm sorry, what was that? No, I don't have a follow-up for that one. I was looking in chat. Can you please make armor, basically be able to smelt armor down back into ore components? That is kind of technically feasible. I just got to talk to Code about how we sort. There's some tweaks we need to make to the recipe system to reduce the amount of component recipes that are on screen. It's very doable. There's a couple tweaks we have to make first, though. I agree with you. It'd be great to be able to smelt down broken armor and get a couple pieces of ore back, or smelt existing armor down and get some components back. It's doable, but we got to talk with Code about that.
Sure, yes, it's doable.
Congrats to all 5 winners. All right, there you go. So the dragon was killed. All right, I would highly recommend. We got a bunch of guys down there now trying to figure out. We got Jack Mooseass, Onin Fist. Well, luckily, Zach, you showed up in the nick of time to kill the dragon.
Yeah, that was dope. That was really fun.
Mike Apophis, Michael, Onin Fist, which is you, Sir Debs a lot, Roach.
I'm just going to pick up arrows.
So there you have it. Anybody have any more questions before Zach and I shut things down? We got about 2 minutes. If you do have questions, please post them in the chat channel, and we'll go from there. Oh, by the way, guys, we do have our beta patch up. Our beta branch always comes with a warning. Use new character, new world. If you're going to test, coming back to the old world, old save could be bad, so make sure you use new stuff. But it's up. If all goes well, we'll push it tomorrow. We'll keep you guys posted. Get some testing in tonight. Maybe we'll push it on Monday and let it soak over the weekend. But the update's there, so go ahead and go check it out. It should be good. All right, Zach.
I don't want to leave. I'm staying in.
You're staying in?
Yeah, they're engineers, so you have to work without me. I'm here all night. Never leaving.
The only server I see has a dead guy named Coleslaw lying on a rock. That's kind of funny. Yes, we're going to be looking at potentially adding shields and blocking in the future.
So if I hit this gong enough, does the dragon come back? I'm kind of addicted to punching dragons in the ass. I think it's another thing I want to do.
Yes, when you kill the dragon on a server, be it dedicated or player hosted, it takes about 30 minutes for the dragon to respawn.
I'll just punch this gong for 30 minutes then. Please.
Y2J pummeling me with rocks again. It's a pastime of his now. All right. Yes, I agree with you, Dark Soul Omega. We do need to have a master loot set up, and that's something I have on my list that will be prioritized for Code, because because we have these types of creatures in the game, there is cooperative play. You need to have some type of loot system, more of a group-focused or group-engineered loot system. So. All right. I think rocks only do 2 damage when you throw them. They don't do much damage at all. Hey, it's night. We have our moon coming out and a sun setting. Cool. So, with that, Sean, feel free to contact me if you need anything, keys, whatever. I'll be on email, but otherwise, everybody, we're going to wrap it up. Zach and I have a lot to do, so we're going to get back to it. Y2J, thanks for the rocks. We just killed Kerr. We were on our stream today with Zach Arnston, our tech director here at the studio, who's going to be coming on board to help us see Savage Lands through to completion, full release. I know that's crazy to say, full release, but we do have plans to bring it to full release. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out. Thank you guys very much for all the support. If you're new, we appreciate you joining the Savage Lands bus. A lot of cool stuff in the works. We're really excited to bring you a great game. So, you know, you've come to the right place. You're playing the game that a dev team is committed to and supporting. So, thank you. For you old schoolers, thanks again, guys. We know you've been around a long time. Much appreciated. It's always welcome. And, of course, congrats to our winners today. Please visit us on our forums, on our social sites, Savage Lands, on Facebook and Twitter. Of course, you can discuss with the community in our forums. We much appreciate it. So we appreciate all the support. I say that a lot. We appreciate. We are thankful for all the support.
Thank you.
All right, guys, with that, congrats to all the winners. Congrats to everybody who took down the dragon. And we are going to end this stream. I'll still leave the server up for about an hour, and then I'll bring it down, just FYI. All right, everybody. Thank you guys very much for coming out today. We greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Shazam!